Light, life, and love, family. Back at it again. This is your Wittazai with another live stream, another living stream. Man, I was looking forward to doing this stream for about 2 weeks now. You know, I mean, just being able to hold a little lamb. I know y'all saw that thumbnail, man. It was definitely a beautiful experience being able to be on a farm. And that particular farm that I'm going to share with you today, it is a sheep farm. My wife found it nearby, and we just had to go. We're a family that really enjoys being outdoors. We really enjoy just connecting with the nature, connecting with animals, connecting with the land itself, food. We want to know everything that we can learn. And the reason why we put our focus into these type of things is because, as you all know, our whole mission in life right now is just to be able to see our unlimited potential, because we really do trust that us as a people, if we were to go back to the land and just focus on just being a people that want to raise things for ourselves, want to raise our own food, want to grow our own crops, want to build our own houses. We really truly believe that, that's the kind of life that we should have. And so I just wanted to check real quick, see if y'all can all hear me properly. Just go ahead and put a 1 in the chat for me, family, if you can hear me properly. I know I got some music playing in the background, but I just wanted to make sure real quick before we get into today's presentation. I wanted to say shalom to everybody that is tapping in with us. And, I just wanted to see who the real ones were out there that really want to be able to wrap their minds around what our potential could be and if you even care about it. So I do see the ones coming in. I appreciate y'all. I do see a number of members that's tapped in. So we got, about 20 people tapped in with us real quick. So I'm going to just get straight into it. Just a moment. I'm going to change my background. I think I do got I don't got the plants. I don't got the background with the plants. All right. We're just going to have to go with a solid color for today. I got the picture right now, but I want a different background right now real quick. Let me go with color. Yeah, I'm gonna rock out with this for right now. Matter of fact, that's too bright. What y'all think about this mango? That color too bright, man. I'm gonna delete that one. I don't like that. Let me see. Let's see what else they got here. I like this. I think I could do that. All right. So I know I'm not gonna waste too much time. Let's get into this commercial real quick. Boom. What's up this summer? Let's get it popping. We're having a Jamboree Jubilee at UP Farms. Come hang out with us at Unlimited Potential Farms, nestled on 100 acres in North Carolina, hosted by New Breed Global Truth. Let's jam for a good cause. Pack your bags, bring your tents and sleeping bags to enjoy a 3-day and 2-night off-grid camping adventure. Building, family fun, vendors, food and beverage, music and entertainment, outdoor activities on the beautiful 110 acres of land at Unlimited Potential Farms. Just 1 hour drive from sunny Myrtle Beach Airport. All proceeds go towards the efforts and progress of UP Farms. Jamboree Jubilee at UP Farms. Now that's what's up. Visit newbreed.love for tickets and information. Yo, okay, so I gotta know who got your tickets. Which one of y'all got tickets, man? I'm so excited about this event. At first, I'm not gonna lie, man. When Brother New Breed and Brother Mike reached out to me and they was just like, yo, we gonna have to have this jamboree. We gonna have to have a jamboree and it's gonna have to be in July. I'm just like, bro, we gonna have to do a lot more planning. That's too soon. That's how I felt about it, because just being behind the scenes, and trying to coordinate all of this stuff, because I do some level of event planning. I mean, I have some levels of skills to be able to make it happen, but at the same time, it is a lot of work, and I was not looking forward to the amount of work that I had to put into this. But at the same time, I'm just like, I know the brothers and sisters want to get out there to the land. I know that the brothers and sisters want to be able to, just fellowship with one another and just have a good time. There's always so much drama, always so much negativity going on the internet. And quite honestly, that's not truly who we are as a people. I know New Breed personally, and I know Brother Mike, I know Elijah. You know what I'm saying? These are brothers these are great people, man. And they really just like to enjoy their life. And I think that because all of these people have big hearts, they tend to see the things that's going on and want to be able to address it. And so a lot of times when you see us addressing issues that's going on the internet, it does not reflect truly what our life mission is all about. We're really about light, life, and love. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to be able to put into the world and just share with everybody. So this was that opportunity for us to do that. That Jamboree Jubilee, that term, that idea, it just means so much. So, as far as my life, that's the reason why I like to share this side of my life with everyone. And, just be able to show everybody like, yo, this is what we really be on. Like, when y'all don't be hearing from me for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, it's because I might be out on the farm or something somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I might be, at some festival, just checking out what they got going on and just seeing the type of things that we could possibly do at Unlimited Potential Farms. I might be at another RV park retreat, which I did get a chance to share a couple of weeks ago. So this is just what it's been. You know what I mean? It's just, this is our real life. And so I just really look forward to being able to share these type of things with you all, because I think that for the most part, most people that have tapped in with the Congregation of the Mighty, most people that tap in with New Breed Love, like, this is what we really care about. And this is the type of things that we really want to see. And a lot of you that have children, listen, I already know most of y'all like, yo, I'm trying to get my kids to be out on the farm and grow food right from the land. I'm trying to get my kids out on a farm and, be with the baby lambs and things like that. Like, one of my favorite scriptures as a kid was, I think it's in Revelations, where it just says that, there's going to be no crying, no suffering no more. All the former things have passed away, and, that the child is going to, pretty much play with like lions and lambs and dangerous animals. And just like, that's what I look forward to. That's the kind of future that I want to be able to see for all of us. And when it comes down to this particular subject, before I get into the footage, because I got to see the footage from this farm that my wife found locally with us here in South Carolina. My biggest thing is like, why is it that it seems like people hate the idea of us as so-called Black people, and I'm just going to say it, Hebrew Israelites? Why is it that it just seems like the world just hates the idea of us reaching our unlimited potential, our full maximized potential? You know what I'm saying? It just seems like every time that we're going in the right direction and really starting to focus on this particular type of subject, is like, is more than just other people. It's like on a spiritual level, like something just derails that whole level of progress. Some negative thing just derails that whole level of progress. And then everybody's like focusing on that instead of us being able to focus on actual progress, like things that's going to really change and shift us dramatically, like forever. Could you imagine if every last subscriber that is on all of these different platforms just decides, you know what, yo, we really can raise up enough funds to be able to buy a city of our own, a whole entire town, grow our own food, run the municipalities and the utilities, you know, put people into office within that town itself and just run the schools, run the supermarkets. We could literally do that. Like we are large enough to do it. And could you imagine if we had enough people that just had that particular mindset and were just like, yo, we're doing this and nothing else is going to stop us. It doesn't matter what level of negativity that y'all put before us. It doesn't matter. And it is a spiritual warfare when it comes down to really wanting to change our current, just reality and space in this realm. But, for the real ones out there that y'all not giving up, y'all not giving in, y'all fighting and staying strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm praying that the Almighty is just going to give you that level of peace that I got to be able to find, when I just pulled up to different farms, like the one that I pulled up here in South Carolina. So I'm gonna just share some of the footage with y'all and, just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? This is like a PBS moment. I know some of y'all 30 plus, 40 plus, don't act like you wasn't a PBS kid, okay? So don't get on this video and be acting like, yo, man, I don't know, this is boring. Don't act like you still not a PBS kid. Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. Yeah. Okay, let's get it.
We had one that was pregnant with triplets last year, but only one of them made it.
Oh, okay.
It's a live wire there, huh?
So
Yeah.
haven't seen this year. We had about 50-50 on single.
Hold them by the legs, right?
And
There you go.
extraordinarily disappointed about that.
I got you.
How many single birds?
All
we
right.
had in the year.
Hold on, hold the camera still for me. Your wits is out here, and I'm here at Baker Farms. Bye black sheep. Have you any wool? This guy got plenty. How old is this one here?
3 months.
3 months old.
Not quite.
Oh, 2?
Yeah, probably around 10 and a half.
Yeah, I would say this is a good 30, 40 pounds of baby sheep. Yeah, it's beautiful.
She's
Yeah.
a twin.
It's a twin?
She is a twin.
Yeah. It's my first time being able to hold the sheep.
That's so cute.
It kind of looks like a cow.
All right, I got you.
You said relax, and you was like, nope, I'm about to show you.
I got you, baby.
And y'all can, if you want to, we will let y'all, if y'all want to walk in the barn with
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
We
I'll
typically don't
take
bring
this
in
one back.
bigger groups.
Right.
All right. Yeah. Let's get me real quick.
So that's a twin.
Oh, the black one there?
Does not have quite as much white, just a little bit of white.
Yeah.
They're like, can we trust them?
So their mama actually passed away. So we bottle feed the 2 of them. They get 2 bottles a day now. So,
You just couldn't
so we
make it
have a
through.
huge. Yeah, she did. She actually got hurt. A ram to serve as a flock of this size, 30 odd. Technically recognized really as a dual purpose sheep. However, they could be milked as Syrian names. We have done out
Yeah.
of how genetically he ended up solid white.
Okay.
That is so funny. Oh,
I tried to get him.
they were
Yeah.
like, nope.
So that one right in front of you is Rarity, who is the bottle baby. She thinks she's a dog. So she typically, when we have them out on pasture every day, she slips the electromagnetic fence. And we'll
These
help her,
are
as far as she can get out. If she can get in the garden, she will. She will. She'll come up.
okay.
Herbs. And that little one is the youngest baby. Her name is Elephant. They're just gonna lay down and play dead. They're gonna act like none of their legs work, but you're gonna have to drag them through the dirt. Or if they get tired of being dragged, they're gonna just jump as high as they can
Yeah.
at you or in the vicinity. Sheep can really jump. You know that whole counting the sheep jumping over the fence thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not just the nursery rhyme.
It's really not. The first sheep we brought home, Alan went and picked up a little starter flock. It was a ram and 2 females. They were a yearish old. They had not been handled a lot. We put them into our dog fence, and next thing, the different fleece.
Yeah, it is. This one's a little like not rougher, but just
Yes. And the neat thing is, like, this one, so this one was a virgin fleece. So that's what you call the very first fleece that you shave. So you only get one of those. And so it's kind of extra. Our sheep are primarily Shetland sheep, which is a dual purpose sheep. That means that we could use them for meat as well. They are on the smaller side as far as sheep breeds go. So this is one fleece. We shear
From one
them.
sheep?
This one right here is from one.
Oh my gosh.
Now, our fleeces can range from when they're about a year old the first time they get sheared, like 2 pounds. A fleece that's about yay big. This is one of the biggers.
Super soft.
This is what we call a raw fleece. So as you can see, it's not been washed.
Yep.
It's still kind of dirty. This is straight off the sheep. This is what would be on their belly. If you feel this, and then you kind of feel that on your hands, that's lanolin. So when you work with sheep all day,
And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where you can learn to walk and play and get to learn with one another. I think I'm messing up the lyrics. I'm definitely messing up the lyrics, but y'all get the point, man. Like, yo, that was such a beautiful experience that my wife, daughter, and I got to have over there at that Baker's farm. So, you know, this is really what we're trying to do with Unlimited Potential Farms. Like, that place that we went to, Baker Farms, maybe I think they said it was like maybe 4 or 5 acres, right? Yo, we have 100+ acres at Unlimited Potential Farms. I'm just saying, can we do this? Can we do this? And I'm gonna tell you right now, them sheep, yo, they're all like, it doesn't matter how old the sheep are, they're like babies. They're like babies. They, as y'all can see when in the video, like, they were constantly trying to run away from me, right? Like, it's just like a little baby, you know what I'm saying? It's like they pretty much like see you and they depend on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need everything from you. And so, you know, just like a baby, they're going to be shy. The one that I was holding here was like 2 months old, if that. And you know, he was pretty shy. He just really wanted to be put down. As you can see, he was trying to scurry out of my arms, but I wasn't going to let him go, man. I mean, it was just the best feeling ever to be able to do something that I know that our ancestors did. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors, they were sheep herders. You know what I'm saying? They took care of sheep. As I was holding this baby lamb, all I was thinking about was David and King David, and the fact that his love and compassion that he had for these animals, you know what I'm saying? The sheep. And when one of those sheep ended up missing, you know, he went and sacrificed his life just to be able to save that lamb. And, you know, it just brought back so many thoughts from the scriptures of, you know, just being out there with these animals. And I'm thinking about when Christ was saying, you know, would you not do all that you can just to save one of the lamb, you know, even if it's on the Sabbath day, like when he was talking to the Pharisees and things like that, right? So, you know, these are things that we're missing out on. We're missing out on this. Yeah, it do. You know what I'm saying? We got the same hair. It does. You know what I'm saying? I think about that scripture, like literally when we were out there and we were filling the wool. When we were filling the wool, man, it literally took us to that scripture where, you know, it was given that description of Christ. And it said his hair was white like wool, you know, his hair was as wool. And yo, our hair definitely like that. Yes. Yes, Brainwaves. And shalom to brother. Shout out to brother Brainwaves. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to seeing the brother out there at Unlimited Potential Farms. Brother, you still pulling up? Put a confirmation in the chat for us to let the people know if you still pulling up. Okay. So absolutely, you know, when it comes down to wanting to be able to do this, we had to understand, like my wife and I, like we can't just go and get farm animals and have them out there at Unlimited Potential Farms and then walk away. You know what I'm saying? And come check up on them, you know, once a week. You can't do that. Like you have to be there with those animals every day. The people were telling us the different things that happens with these animals. Like, first of all, the man, the husband, he got his ribs broke by one of the sheep. His ribs got broke. Okay. How did that happen? Well, he was in the shed or whatever. He's getting ready to feed them. And while his back is turned, literally in split seconds, one of the sheep, you know, with one of the rams, right? Just cram, just got him, just bang. I'm just looking at the dude as he's telling his story. I'm just like, yo, you got how many? He's like, oh, I got 3 ribs broke. Okay. Like they're no joke. Like you have to keep an eye on them. And then one of the rams is, yo, they hard headed. Okay. It literally reminds me of, you know, the scriptures that talk about us as a people and how hard-headed we are, right? Like we're hard-headed as a people. So one of the rams got his head stuck in the gate. Like he was literally trying to, like this here gate that y'all see these ducks in right here, they have that around the park. And one of the rams got his head stuck in that gate. And what they'll do is they'll just sit there and scurry and struggle and literally they can kill themselves doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just stuck around their neck. And so you got to keep an eye on them. So they said that was maybe like, you know, 5, 6 in the morning, and they just hear the lamb out there. Rah, rah, you know what I mean? It's just like they make some crazy noises, first of all. But like when we pulled up and we were looking at the ducks, I think I heard them say something like, what did they say? I know Deja, my wife is in the chat right now. They said something wild. It was like, next. Yeah, that's what it was. Next. Yo, I'm not tripping, yo. I know that y'all probably thinking like, yo, what is I tripping over here? No, I heard them lambs over there talking about next. I'm like, yo, I guess we gotta go see the lambs next, okay? We was taking a look at the ducks. And they was like, nah, forget them ducks. I felt like that too. I wasn't there for the ducks. You feel what I'm saying? I was there for them lamb. But we got to be able to check out. And brother Brainwaves did confirm that too. Guaranteed to pull up as long as the Most High and y'all allow me to humbly speaking. All praises. But yeah, yo, so it was a great experience, right? So, you know, I'm actually just going to keep playing this here video, but I'm going to switch it up though. Okay? Because it wasn't, as y'all can see, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid of no animals, you know what I mean? I just pulled up on the baby lamb. I was ready to pick up the big lambs, but them jokers is fat, man. You understand? Like, you know how in the scriptures they talk about during Passover, like you got to keep a lamb in your house. You have to keep it in your house a few days before you sacrifice it for Passover. That's not some easy task, man. We just let y'all know them jokers is strong. They big, heavy, and strong. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to be handled at all. You feel what I'm saying? So our ancestors, you know, and two, the farmers here that raise these here land, they primarily raise them for their wool. They're not raised for meat. Now, for those of you who like and enjoy lamb, this particular lamb right here, this particular species of lamb, they do say it's the best tasting one. And, you know, as of yesterday, you know, I was vegetarian. Yesterday, I had to take my wife out to get some wings. Yo, she really been missing chicken wings. So I'm just like, you know what? Being vegetarian is not my religion. I'm gonna go get me and my wife some chicken wings. So we had some chicken wings yesterday. That's for the first time in over almost a year and a half. I haven't had any meat, but at any rate, for those of you who enjoy lamb, they do say that this particular species of lamb is the best tasting one. You know, but they raise them for their wool. And what the people said is like they literally named every single lamb. They all have names. And what the people said is like you really have a relationship with these lambs, and they have a relationship with you, and they cannot just get themselves to want to slaughter these precious animals. And so they did say that a number of people that do Passover and different ceremonies come out there and they purchase the lamb and do what they need to do, and they take it to a place where they can get processed. And so I'm giving you all this here background because when we start raising our own cattle on the land, which we will have lamb, I'm gonna tell y'all just like that, we will have lamb out there. Yeah, they like big puppies. No, for sure. They like big puppies. Like, and they are so cute, man. Like they stink. They did stink, but it was like, forget all of that. Like you out here chilling with some lambs, you know what I mean? And but at any rate, you know, you do have a relationship with them and you don't want to just eat them, you know what I mean? So but as far as what they was telling me, you know, the sheep wool is actually very lucrative for them. And I'm actually going to share their website real quick. This is Baker Farms, and you know, they got their kids out there. I mean, I think it's like all girls, like they have all daughters and like 4 daughters or something like that. And the daughters are the ones that help raise all of the little animals out there. And you know, they have different events where people can come out and, you know, just do what we did. You know, it wasn't like an occasion where a bunch of people are showing up. It was just us. So we had like our own one-on-one experience there at that farm, and it wasn't expensive at all. I think we just spent like $20 for the 3 of us. And so this is something that we definitely want to do on the land ourselves. And I was definitely explaining that to them. So they do different competitions and things like that with their lambs. And for those of you who don't know, having lambs are extremely profitable in a lot of ways. Just like when you see people raise certain dogs, right? Like I know people out there, some people are they're dog lovers, right? And certain pit bulls out there, you know, if you get the right breed, somebody going to want to breed with your dog, you know what I'm saying? And that's money, right? And so when it comes down to sheep, it's actually like 100 times more than dogs. I'm going to show y'all something. A lot of people don't know this. I came across this particular bit of information that y'all should know. Just when I was talking to a brother that raises sheep, he actually raised goat. Let me see, the most expensive lamb in the world. Y'all got to see this, y'all. You won't believe this. Wait till I show y'all this, man. Y'all gonna be like, nah, that can't be real. That can't be real. It's very lucrative. Get that right. Double diamond sheep. Now look at this dude. That dude husky, right? Double diamond sheep. A sheep called double diamond has become the world's most expensive sheep after selling at an auction in Scotland for how much? $490,000 on August 27th. Diamond is a Texel sheep, and they often sell for 5-figure sums, according to Texel Sheep Society. So, yo, this here is a whole nother world that we just have not gotten a chance to experience. You see what I'm saying? That is what I'm talking about, the unlimited potential. And I mean, that is just not, that's not even it. I mean, that lamb itself, just because it's genetics, is the reason why it's sold for that much, right? But there's other things about sheep that, they was like sharing with us, and we thought it was really interesting. And it was just the selling of the yarn, right? They would take the wool and they would turn it into yarn. And as you can see, they are making different things with them. And this is very lucrative for them. This is how they maintain their farm, just off of sheep wool alone. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. And so many of us right now, we are kind of living our day-to-day life, and just making a living off of whatever job we have, right? If you don't show up to your job, you don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't put in those levels of hours, you don't get paid. And that's our life right now. So we don't really have a residual income. We don't have any type of assets that appreciate over time. You know what I mean? Like, we may have a house that we purchased, and as you can see with the housing market, things are really crazy. I mean, for the most part, people in our generation right now probably can't even buy houses right now, unless they like the cheapest house that you can get, and you're not going to really gain any real equity out of that house. You're not going to make any money if you try to sell that house in this particular market. And so, we are kind of living our life day to day, just kind of living it in this here fog, if you could say. It's just like this fog where you really don't know what's next, or that's going to come, what's going to happen next. Is just, you're just hoping that you make it to the next month. You know what I'm saying? And this here shouldn't be the case, especially when it comes down to food costs right now. I recently saw that somebody had some Instacart orders from 2 years ago, back in 2022. And that Instacart order was maybe like $140. That same exact order, right? They said, do you want to get this here order again? Just recently, and they were looking, it was $490 for the same 47 items. Things are astronomical right now. Yep. It was 76. There you go, Deja. It was $76 in 2020, and now $145. That was someone else, though, Deja. I saw someone else do the same one, and his order leaped from 140 something dollars to over $400. So just imagine if we did have our own farms in BD Jack City. We need sustainability resources. We need that. Why is it that the way that this world is, it just hates the idea of us being self-sustainable? Why is it that when we talk about self-sustainability, it always has to be attached to, some other agenda that kind of wants to control our lives and the way that we interact with the world? There's always something there that's just trying to control our access to resources. And it has to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I get so frustrated when it comes down to our people, right? Because I know, and I think that most of us know what our true potential is if we were to actually start to unify and get to a place of having actual love for each other, and when I want to say this word, respect, actual respect for one another. It's just like, when are we going to be able to see that? Like, I want to be able to go to whatever state and know that we got people there with assets and resources like this, with land. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is what we should be able to do, but it just seems like there are these other forces and powers that are consistently holding us back. And it just is disappointing, because when I pulled up to a farm like this one that I showed y'all here, you know, it doesn't seem like it's hard what they're doing. It doesn't seem like it's hard at all. And it's just that, to me, it's like when we could put our focus and attention on, yo, how can we make this happen? Yo, this is what needs to be addressed. This is what needs to change, right? We could put our focus and attention on this, but we choose to put our focus and attention on other things. Like, if I put a video out right now talking about whatever drama going on in the world, yo, it'll get 100,000 views. But because I'm making a video about us reaching our unlimited potential, it's just like, people just don't want to see that right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just where our focus is, right? And I'm gonna really talk a little bit more on that in just a second, using some scriptures, because I'm not really worried about that. Just to let y'all know, I'm cool with that. If that's the way that it is, I'm cool, because I know where I stand at and where my house stands at. This is what we do. This is what my house do. This is what the house of your witches does. So I already know I'm going to have some farm animals. I already know I'm going to be raising my own crops. I've already done it before. Okay.
Breed is that, Alan?
This is speckled Sussex.
Speckled Sussex.
So does it vary, like the type of eggs that they lay?
They lay. They don't lay as many eggs because they are the heritage breed.
Different. So we get a range in colors depending on which
What are you
one.
acting scared for, huh? You scared?
No, they're all brown egg layers, but some are lighter.
Not to the face.
Some are darker.
Yeah.
But that's what really soft.
Give it a try.
You want to hold it?
Yeah. Okay. It's all right, baby. Yeah. Okay. She's sweet.
Yeah, we have multiple roosters right now. You can see there's the one that's in there with them, and there is a couple that each have their own ladies. But we don't really have any that are mean.
Oh.
Yeah, when her wings get a little loose, she'll flap, but that's about it.
Good catch.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to put it?
That's cool. He's putting it up.
Right behind you, we
Yeah.
have one of our favorite summertime treats. Do you ever eat?
Yo, that chicken, man.
Yeah.
First of all, with that chicken, I got to tell y'all this.
This one is
It was heavier than it looks.
Yeah,
I know how all of us think.
I've
Like,
never
we
seen
all
an
think,
actual
like,
fig fruit before.
So yeah, they start really
when we
little.
look at a
They're
chicken, it's just like,
even-
oh, that's a nice little light chicken. You could just pick it up. Actually, when you go to the supermarket, right, and you are picking out the chicken, when you pick that chicken up, it's heavy, right? So just imagine that same chicken that you picked up, a nice fat whole chicken, right, from the supermarket. Just imagine that with feet, head, wings, feathers, everything. That's how heavy it is. Okay. Okay, so that thing was actually heavy, but they're super sweet though. You know what I mean? They're just like little babies too, the chicken. And you know, those kids there at this farm that I went to, Baker's Farm, they got a relationship with those chickens, and they don't use them for meat either. They just raise them for their eggs. Now, to get back to this here subject about, you know, whether or not people should be whether or not these here people will use the animals for
What
meat.
breed is that?
So they told me that same story. Remember when I was telling y'all how this here guy that's holding this chicken, right? That ram, you know, crammed him real bad. Well, actually, that ram ended up getting cooked. They said, yo, yeah, somebody came and you know, we usually don't like to sell them for meat, things like that, but someone came the very next day and they was looking for meat lamb, and so we sold that one at broke this guy's ribs. So yeah, so like they will go ahead and cook some of them animals up and not going to feel too bad about it. So, but that's just for the people out there that's, have not really seen what it is to go have farm to table living. You know what I'm saying? And I have experience with it, like as far as understanding, like, the animals that's out there on the land, they are there to help sustain you in your life in some way, whether it be nutritionally, whether it be just for cosmetic purposes like clothing, rather it be, through making sure that you can sustain yourself economically. All of that stuff is there. And so this is what the potential of unlimited potential farms can be. I want y'all to check this out. Look at this tree that she has.
Treats. Do you ever eat figs?
Yes.
This one is about ready. It would be edible. Yep.
Oh, nice.
I've never seen an actual fig fruit before.
So yeah, they start really little. They will get even darker.
Squeeze it.
This is on the less ripe side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, y'all are welcome if you want to try it.
Thank
You can
you.
split it open and eat it. But yeah, so this will be covered. The chickens will also enjoy getting all in there, and we have another huge one in the front of our house. But we share the figs. A lot of our fruits and stuff we share with the chickens.
Yeah.
And all. We just grow enough for everybody.
That's cool.
That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll just cut through the garden here. Olivia, are y'all pulling the that one is fruiting right now, and we have
let me see.
little peach trees over here.
I
But
was just asking him, like, where are the good peaches?
Go ahead.
I'm ready
it
to
is
Eat it.
peach season. I think the Spring Farms has on.
And the brown one is Bailey.
Oh, my
There's
baby,
little
she out there.
yellow.
That's one of her favorite fruits right there. She loves berries, and just to be able to pick that right off of the tree and right off the bush, and eat it. I know that was a good experience for her. She tries to act like, she don't care. She's 10 years old, but these 10-year-olds today, they think they like 13, 14. So she just like, oh, whatever, but trust me, the more experiences like that your children have, it sticks with them for the rest of their life. And the reason why I know that is because I had those same experiences in my youth. And as you can see, the kind of man it turned me into, like, yo, I'm ready to be a whole farmer out here. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to keep living a life paying rent and living in, this type of world. Like, it's just weird. To me, it's weird. And that's the reason why I'm telling you that these are the kind of experiences that you really want to give to the youth. And it's super important. And I know that many of us want to be able to give that to our kids, and it just seems like an impossibility. It just seems like it's so close but so far away. And that's the reason why you should be looking up local farms in your area, because even if you can't make that life for yourself and for your family, you can at least seek out people that are doing it and just put more people like that around you. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn from them. Don't sit back and wait for people that are currently around you that are not about that life and not doing that one day that they just going to wake up and start wanting to show you how to do all of these things. No, you have to go get on Google, get on Facebook, seek out local farms, local gardens, even museums, things like that, that's going to give you the exposure. And I'm telling you, we have a knowledge and a wisdom that's inside of us that when you be able to experience these things, it becomes unlocked. Okay. And I'm talking about for those of you that really read the Bible, like you really read your Bible. When you go and experience these things, something in your mind unlocks where you get another level of wisdom, right? Because you got to understand this. The Bible is filled with analogies and metaphors about husbandry, right? About raising crops. Okay, it's filled with that, and most of the lessons that you see throughout the scriptures, it ties right back to that. And so, if you are living a life where you just have no experience with that, you've only seen it on TV, or you read it in some book, or what I'm saying, like that is not the a real experience. And when you get to actually have a real experience with the land, you get to have real experience with crops, you get to have real experience with sheep and lamb, then you start to understand what the scriptures was talking about. Okay, look, man. Let me just go ahead and get to some scripts real quick for y'all. All right. So like I told y'all from the beginning, like one of my favorite scriptures growing up, man, this right here is something that I always look forward to. This is Isaiah 11:6. Peace and blessings to you, family. Peace and blessings and shalom to everybody that's tapping in with us right now. You know what I'm saying? I know some of you right now are enjoying your Sabbath day. Some of you just enjoying a day off, right? So just wanted to give something peaceful for everybody real quick and just go over some scriptures, share this beautiful imagery that I got to enjoy on that wonderful farm. We will be going back there again. But yeah, this here scripture Isaiah 11:6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Yo, like, is this not what we want? Don't we want this, y'all? Like, do we really want to just continue on living our life the way that we currently living, or is this what we looking to get to? Isn't this the goal? I'm just wondering. I just need to know, family. Is this not the goal that we are all trying to get to? Is this not unlocking our unlimited potential? And when you read the rest of this scripture, you get to really understand what it is that our Father truly wants for us. What our Father truly wants for us. That's what should matter. It's not what the world wants for us, or I mean, you could clearly see the world don't want nothing good for us as a people. It's like any time we're trying to reach our unlimited potential, our full potential, and start going in this direction. Think about Black Wall Street. Like Black Wall Street, man, they had all of this stuff going on over there. They had their own farms, their own businesses, their own homes. I think they even got to a point where they was creating their own money. They had their own buses, right? And you see what happened to them. They bombed that, right? Because it's just too hard for the world to see us being self-sustained. They can't see it. Right? They just can't see it. It's like, and then now it's to a point where we have become so self-sabotaging, and our people truly have Stockholm syndrome, because it's now to a point where if you're talking about doing this, right, and you just so happen to be Black or Hebrew Israelite, whatever you want to call us, right, people can't see you doing it. They just like, nah. You know what I mean? They feel like you're just making something up, or it's going to be a scam. And then what I'm hearing online is people talking about, I'm talking about on YouTube right now. There's people out on YouTube right now. I ain't going to say their names. They know who they are. They telling people, man, don't go over there to that unlimited potential farms. Man, don't go over there to that Unity Farms. They calling it the wrong thing and everything. It's just like, why can't we be great, man? Why are you hating on us for? Like, it's weird, man. It's just like we just trying to do something good. Like nobody hated on anybody when they went ahead and started their own little thing. You know what I'm saying? Until it start getting to a point where people are getting hurt, then that's where there's a problem. And that's the reason why you always hear me say, I'm not affiliated with no kind of religious stuff. Am I a Hebrew Israelite? Absolutely. I'm proud to be who I am. Okay. And I'm proud to be able to represent the Almighty God in all things that I do. Okay. But what I'm not going to represent is debauchery, wickedness, evil. I'm not going to represent none of that. And that's all I see in these religious communities. I don't want nothing to do with it. This is the kind of stuff that I want to see. Right? I'm gonna go ahead and let's get into this script. Like, let's get the whole context of this. I'm going to run it back a little bit. Verse 1 of Isaiah chapter 11, and there shall come forth a rod out of the stone, out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. And the spirit of the Almighty shall rest upon him, the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Almighty Yah, and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Almighty Yah. And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with the equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. And the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And the suckling child shall play on the hole of an asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. They shall not hurt, they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountains, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Almighty Yah, as the waters cover the sea. And in the day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign to the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. Family, I'm just waiting to see if we really ready for this level of humility, this level of standards. Just listen to this here scripture. It says real simple that to it shall the Gentiles seek. When you look at us as a people right now, the Gentiles ain't seeking nothing from us but foolishness, man. You know, like in order for me to get these type of experiences, and I just want to say for the record that I do know that there are Black-owned farms out there. Okay, I do know that. I just haven't been able to come across any yet. Okay, but for the most part, when we want to be able to connect back with the land, who do we got to go to? You see what I'm saying? That shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be the case. We have to be able to reconnect back with the land. And essentially, when we are able to trust that all the things that we need can come from the land, you are essentially putting all of your trust in the Almighty Yah and saying, you know what, Father, give us a good harvest this season. That's what our ancestors did. They prayed to the Almighty Yah for a good harvest, right? And then the Almighty Yah provided that for them, and they trusted him, and that was the reason why he rewarded them. But now it's to a point where, you know, you don't really have that type of trust. There's people out here that haven't even planted a seed yet. And like, you go to the supermarket, right? You get some fruit and they got seeds, right? Did you know that you could plant that very seed? A lot of people don't know this. Like, I know this sounds crazy to some that's listening to me right now, because you just like, come on, they got to know that. No, I have come across people that say, yo, you could plant that seed from the tomato that you just ate. Yes. It's like some, like, I've heard people say this. You grow food, right out in your backyard from the bucket, right? You know what I'm saying? It could be a cucumber, tomato, whatever it is. And then you pick it and you go to give it to somebody, be like, ew, you can eat that? Yes. It's like they only trust it if it comes from the supermarket, if it comes from White Daddy's hands. It's like, what are we thinking? That's how far removed we become. Rural Awakening, we are coming from Pennsylvania. Can't wait to meet you all there. All praise the Most High. Hallelujah. I'm looking forward to that. Let me get to y'all comments real quick, man. Real talk, bro. My family and I are driving 2,000 miles to be with you all in North Carolina. Wow, bro. All praises, Brother Rue. We are so excited and cannot wait. Much love to everyone. All praises, man. Wow. You know, this is why it's so important for the ones that can get involved with what we're doing. This is why it's so important, man. This brother is traveling 2,000 miles just to come and be with all of us. I mean, look, the ticket sales should have been through the roof for this experience. Even though this is the first one and it is short notice, but the ticket sales should have been through the roof for this here experience. But we're going to have a nice size group out there. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. It's a nice size group of people that have locked in their tickets for the Jamboree Jubilee. Thank you, Brother Rue. I'm looking forward to meeting you and your family out there. I love those movies whenever the characters talk to the animals out in nature. Yo, I love that too, yo. Homeward Bound, that was one of my favorite ones. Our Brother Brainwave said it's fun to grow a garden. It's a little work with maintenance, but the best tasting and healthy food from our gardens. Is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Yes, tickets are still available on newbreed.love. You're going to definitely want to get your tickets before the 8th if you need a tent. Okay. The tents have to be ordered, your tents, air beds, all that kind of stuff. It has to be ordered and shipped to the land. And so when you order your tickets, when you get your tickets, we just want to make sure that you're getting it. You're going to get your stuff in time enough. So the 8th, we're shutting that ticket down, but you can still get tickets after that if you are bringing your own tent. Okay. So if you're bringing your own tent to the land, you can get your ticket anytime you want. Ant said, I'm going to definitely buy a pay it forward ticket. I'm trying to catch y'all before the year over. I'm in the process of moving. Yo, we appreciate that, Ant. And as far as the pay it forward tickets, we really are grateful to everybody that got those, because one of the big things that we wanted to do was try to help others be that, you know, just may not have all the money on hand to be able to come out. We can help them with a couple of dollars. And it turned out that we had some essential workers and essential volunteers that just couldn't make it because they didn't have the finances. And so Brother Newbury reached out to me yesterday. He was just like, listen, I'm going to have to use some of the pay it forward resources to help get these brothers out here because they're going to be doing security for us. You know what I'm saying? So he's helping somebody pay for, you know, flight and making sure to hold them down with food and things like that, because they're actually coming in early. So y'all pay it forward has helped us be able to do that. I mean, thank you all for your contributions. And Hebrew Care is asking about RVs. Absolutely. If you have an RV, you should definitely come out to the land. I mean, just pull up, just get your ticket and pull up. You can park up, do whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you got stuff in your RV, you got a generator in your RV, you know what I'm saying? You got your tanks so that you can use the bathroom, whatnot. It's going to be a great experience. So food and entertainment is going to be included in your ticket. So absolutely, people with RVs, Unlimited Potential Farms is essentially an RV park. Okay. So pull up with your RVs if you got them. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to get through some of these here messages, and then I want to get back into some of the scriptures too. It says, I'm getting cut the 18th, won't be able to make it. Have y'all planned another one in fall or something? Noah, we are discussing having another one in fall for sure. You know, it's not locked in yet, but we could be having one in October. So yeah, it's not, listen, October is going to be nice because it's not too hot. This event, listen, if you coming out to the Jamboree Jubilee for July, just be prepared. It's going to be hot. Okay. And we're praying that, hey, you know, the Most High, make sure that he cools the day down. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be hot. So make sure that you do all that you can to stay cool, stay hydrated. Of course, we're going to be having water out there. We're going to have cooling fans out there. We got the tents out there. There's things that, you know, that we're talking about doing. We're trying to get a pool possibly. So yeah, the kids is definitely going to be cool because they got the bounce house that got the water and stuff like that. They going to have fun on that. So just be prepared to keep yourself cool. Brother Ruth said, we are looking forward to be volunteers at this point. If we are able to go that route, then we will have a few $100s to contribute to someone else coming. That's a blessing, brother. And we, if you want to volunteer, just go ahead into the community chat and figure out, go to the events department, and there's information in there and people in there that can communicate with you about volunteering. We do need volunteers for that day, setting up and breaking down, cleaning up, things like that. We're going to definitely need volunteers and stuff for. So, but yo, let me go ahead and close with this, family, because I'm coming up on some time constraints. But why is it that they hate the idea of us reaching our unlimited potential? And I just wanted to go through some scriptures, okay? And this is not just about unlimited potential farms, obviously, right? As y'all know what I like to do, I like to bring out a subject, and then I like to give you all something that can be encouraging for you, okay? And just make you stronger as a person overall. And so I'm going to go over a couple scriptures and just get into the reason why it seems like you're not able to reach your full potential, right? It just seems like every time you take a step forward, something knocks you back where you got to take a step. You got to take multiple steps back. Like the brother said, he's getting cut from his job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems like every single time we're trying to make progress individually or as a people, there's something else there that's either distracting us, like pulling our attention away from getting the job done, that's going to open up everything for you. You know what I'm saying? Something is just deviating the whole entire path in front of you. And it's hard to keep your eye on the prize. There's people out here that's dealing with financial issues. There's people out here that's dealing with health issues. There's people out here dealing with major spiritual attacks. There's people out here dealing with relationship issues. And all of these things that I just brought to you, it's all a test to try you, right? I mean, is this supposed to is there to try to break you down? And the stronger you are, the harder those things are against you. Y'all gonna have to understand how this here realm works. This here realm is not built for the weak. It's built for the strong. That's the reason why we're here, because we are the strong. And as soon as you come into this here realm, you are going to go through suffering. I mean, the very moment that you break through the matrix, and when I say the matrix, I'm talking about the womb, you immediately going through suffering. Just the fact that you even made it to the womb proves that you are strong. And then the stronger you get, the more suffering and the more tragedies and the more chaos, the more drama seems to come your doorstep. I know, family. Listen, I know this because it happens to me. Y'all wouldn't believe the kind of things that I have to deal with and go through. Y'all wouldn't believe it. You know why? Because I just realized, okay, that's the level that I'm on now. And I just got to be even stronger now. I can't do what I was doing on the last board. Right? You can't do on this level what you was doing on level 1. You're going to have to be a top tier player at this point. And you're going to have to know that there are people that just don't want to see you rise up. They don't want to see you hit your full potential. And it's literally they're put there, or that situation is put there to try to prevent you and put you to the test. I could prove it. Prove all things, right? Check out this scripture. This is Psalms chapter 41. My enemies speak evil of me. When shall he die and his name perish? This is what they say. When you doing good, when you doing good things, man, it's somebody sitting back like speaking evil of you, wanting to see death on you, wanting to see your name perish. They don't even want your name to come up. When they hear your name come up or anything your name is attached to, they want it to perish. That's sad. And it's not just people in the flesh, it's in the spirit too. And it says, if he come to see me, he speaketh vanity. His heart gather iniquity to itself. When he goeth abroad, he telleth it. Right? Everything that you do, they hate on. You trying to do something righteous and they just sitting back hating. They just against you in everything that you do. Everything that you say, they literally try to take your words and twist it. Check this out. Psalms chapter 56, verse 5. Every day they wrest my words. Every day. Everything that you say. They try to take what you said and try to make it seem like you were saying something bad or that you was hating on them. They twist your words. They try to turn other people against you. See, look, you see what he said? How could you? How could he do that? Look what he's doing. It's like, what am I doing? I'm just doing the best that I can. What are you talking about? Every day they wrest my words. All their thoughts are against me for evil. That's what they do, yo. Yo, I've seen this too much in my life, man. And it's just like, yo, what did I do to you? You really try to get through to some people and you like try to sit them down like, yo, like all that mad stuff, like let's stop for a moment. Let's stop for a moment, yo. Like, for real, what did I do to you? And for a split second, some humanity tries to click on. And they think about it, but then they shake it off and they go right back into that evil, demented possession. They under possession. That's the reason why they hate the idea of you reaching your unlimited potential, because they're under demonic possession. And that moment that you said something to them, it was almost like you was about to do an exorcism. That spirit was about to leave them because they was thinking to themselves, like, why do I hate this person? But they know that the moment that they admit to that they have to admit that everything that they did to you was wrong. And they're not ready to take that responsibility yet. They're not ready to say, yo, you know what? I'm wrong. That's how you know when you're dealing with a real being of the Almighty Yah. Are you dealing with some NPC bot that's just a vessel that evil spirits utilize to try to attack you? Is when you're dealing with a real child of the Almighty Yah, when you come to them and you say, yo, what's the problem between me and you? What did I do to you? Can we make peace with this? And then they come and they get to a place of saying, you know what? My bad. You right. I don't know, man. It just seemed like when this and this happened, I was offended. But you know what? We shouldn't be going against each other like this. When you see a person get to that, that's how you know that they're actually a child of the Almighty Yah. Look, it says every day they wrest my words. All their thoughts are against me for evil. They gather themselves together. They hide themselves. They hide themselves. They mark my steps when they wait for my soul. Like, they literally plotting on your demise. And I just have to let y'all know this. For those of y'all that go through this, man, you got to know it's not truly that person that's, a lot of times, most of the time, it's not truly that person that's fully conscionable of the evil demonic possession that they're under. They don't know. It's like that spell is on them and they can't break it. They just hate you for no reason. And sometimes it can happen to the children of Most High Yah. Sometimes that spirit can happen to the children of Most High Yah, and it's their test to break it. When that comes on someone where they just hate you for no reason and they're actually a child of the Almighty Yah, it's not a test against you. It's actually a test against them to see if they can break that spell that they're under. And your test in that situation is to remain humble, to remain loving, and don't go right back on the attack. It's like, what are we doing? We just acting like animals out here, man. This is what the world love to see. The world love to see Hebrew Israelites acting like some animals, man. Look at that. Those are the children of the Most High. Can't be. You love these people? Look at them. Look at how they hate each other. You couldn't love them. Love us instead, God. Look, we will serve you with everything, all our hearts, and love each other. We'll even love those people that you're calling your people. Nah, man. Y'all got to know, man, like, this whole thing is literally trying to keep us against each other, man. And they take counsel against you, yo. Look at that. They literally get together and they plot and plan against you in secrecy behind your back. Y'all ain't know how the scriptures break this whole thing down. Right? Let me go to another one real quick. I mean, it just go back to back saying the same things. They go back to back. Now, mind you, we're in Psalms 56 right here, right? But now look, this is Psalms chapter 21. It say the same thing. For my enemies speak against me, and they that lay in wait for my soul take counsel together, saying, God hath forsaken him. Persecute and take him. Yo, this is the way they think, man. Ain't that straight up demonic right there? God has forsaken him. Persecute and take him. It's like, sheesh. Not pray for me. If the Most High have forsaken me, you better start praying for me, please. If you really a child of the Almighty Yah. That's why when I see people fall and they backslide, yo, I'll be really praying for them, yo. Like, if you really a child of the Most High, like, you're going to have to get through that test, yo. You're going to have to get through that. Please get through that. Because this is the reason why. Because what you do out there, that represents me too. If you falling off and you supposed to be my brother, you know what I'm saying? Even if we not blood related, like, you supposed to be my brother, you falling off and your whole situation is looking crazy, please get it together, bro, because you got all of us looking bad. I be praying for people, yo. I don't be sitting back waiting to see somebody's downfall, because literally that right there is what that spirit loves to see, man. They love it. The algorithm, the YouTube algorithm loves that. Think about it. Anything positive that so-called black people are doing, Hebrew Israelites are doing, do you see that getting just high suggestions on YouTube? Do you see that like literally blowing up on YouTube? No. You know why? Because they not about to let you monetize positive imagery. Not y'all. No, we can't let y'all monetize on that. Absolutely not. only monetize debauchery, only monetize wickedness, only monetize hatred, destruction. That's all they want to see from us. Yo, why? What is wrong? Even the algorithm, it's a daggone AI robot. Like it's when I say AI, y'all got to know this about the AI is not real AI. It's just literally a programming that is doing pretty much like predictions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you play the CPU in the computer. Like if you ever play chess on a computer, it literally knows what move that you're possibly going to do next. That's what the so-called AI is, or it's not actual intelligence. Okay. They programmed it this way. Why did y'all program the algorithm against us, man? Y'all got to know something. When I'm on YouTube right now, the AI algorithm literally is watching and listening to me right now. It knows, okay, that right there is a black guy. And he's talking about something positive. And I don't want anybody to see that. They programmed it like that. That's straight up hating right there. And then what happens is the algorithm also starts to program our people to hate something that they should love. People should love this video right here. They should be, y'all should be like, yo, your witch's eye is going in right now. This video should be blowing up, but no, it don't. Because all the thing that blow up is hate. Yo, it's hilarious because when you see it and you know what's going on, you just like, yo, y'all corny, man. Y'all corny, bro. Let's get back to these scripts, man. I know some of y'all probably laughing right now because y'all see it too. Like as soon as some crazy situation come out, they blow that up, bro. And then we be right on it. We be right on a coon train with it. Blowing the situation up, man. Nah, man. Something going on in my house. Something going on in my house. Yo, we better get it right. We better get it right, bro. Because you're not about to embarrass me out here in these streets. That's what my parents used to tell me. Yo, what I see going on with our people right now, it's embarrassing, bro. It doesn't matter what sector you're looking at. All we see is embarrassment and shame. We don't get the chance to tap into our unlimited potential. You know why? Because we lack love and respect for one another. It's just not there. And that's the reason why it's so easy. It's so easy for your enemies to just persecute you and take you. Because the Most High is going to forsake us as a people if we continue on hating one another. Of course, duh, right? You know, this is just how it is. This is Psalms 109 and verse 2, and then 1 to 5. Okay, and I'm going to look at some of y'all comments, okay, because I already know some of y'all that's tapping into this video, y'all fully tapped in because you in the spirit right now. You in the spirit right now. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all just like, yo, this resonates so deep in my spirit right now. You are in the spirit right now. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. And there's people that's coming in and listening to this video, and it's not enough drama or negativity for them. So they got to tap out. They go like, yo, I got to go listen to something else. I got to go hear something else. I need to know what the next drama is. It's crazy, right? That's psychosis. Psalms 109, verse 2, it says, for the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are opened against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue. They compassed me about also with words of hatred and fought against me without cause. For my love, they are my adversaries, but I give myself into prayer. You see what you got to do? You got to give yourself into prayer. Prayer. You know, I have some people reaching out to me and they're asking me about fasting. And they're just like, you know, can fasting help this particular thing? Can fasting help that particular thing? And I just want y'all to know, Yo, fasting is good, but it's not some magic button. The Most High is not your genie, yo. I just need y'all to know that. There's no magic button here. It's your relationship with the Almighty God. That's what it is. Prayer. You know, when you fast, right? What you are doing is you're putting aside just one more distraction. You basically saying, yo, I'm not dealing with this distraction right now. I'm dealing with you, Father. It's me and you. I'm not thinking about food. I'm not thinking about water. I'm not thinking about none of that. It's me and you, y'all. What's going on? Why am I being attacked? I know that you create light. I know you create darkness. I know you create good. I know you create evil. Yeah, what's good? Right? Thank you, BD Jack. Mark 9:29. And he said unto them, this kind can come forth by nothing, but by prayer and fasting. See, we just have to start understanding that this is about respect, love and respect, a real relationship. You're not gonna get the results that you want to see in any relationship if you're only doing things in that relationship because you just trying to get something out of somebody. You wouldn't want that. Just imagine you in a relationship with somebody, they treat you like crap any other time, but because they want something from you, they come doing something nice for you. They come acting like they care about your attention now. No, you just doing that because you want something from me. We can't be like that with the Most High. Okay, you really got to have a relationship with him. It says, for my love, they are my adversaries, but I give myself into prayer, and they have rewarded me evil for good and hatred for my love. You see how this world does you? You see how people will do you? Look at that. What is your reward for the good things that you do? They give you evil for the good that you do. They give you hatred for the love that you give. The more love that you give, the more hatred you're going to get sometimes. This world is so twisted right now that there's people out there that are doing evil and expect love for that. There's people out there that is doing unrepentant evil right now, and they really expect people to just give them good for what they're doing. And a lot of times that be the case. They can't understand how everything just turned upside down on them, and now people mad at them. You've been doing evil stuff, of course. Oh, I'm being persecuted. No, you're not being persecuted. Listen, if you out here doing some jacked up stuff and you unrepentant and you can't see the evils of your doings and bad stuff is happening to you, you treat people bad, you don't got respect for other people, you don't got any kind of care and concern or for other people. You know what I'm saying? You disregard other people's feelings and bad things start happening to you. Don't use these here scriptures and act like this applies to you. It don't apply to you. That's right. Brainwave said it. Twisted equals satanic. Yo, you twisted and satanic at this point. You're turning good into bad and bad good. That's what you're doing. Don't do that. Just repent. Just repent and say, you know what, yo, I messed up. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my act together. If y'all really with you, that's what you would do. You know what I'm saying? Like us as Israelites, you know what I'm saying? And listen, for the people that stumbled on this video and you like, wait a minute, what is this black guy talking about, us as Israelites? Yes, we are Israelites. And I just want everybody out there to know that we do not support Hebrew Diddy lights. That's right. We do not support Hebrew Diddy lights. Okay? There's a whole lot of us out here. We Hebrew Israelites, and we don't support Hebrew Diddy lights. What is that? What is a Hebrew ditty like? Y'all know what it is. Somebody that will sexually abuse you and physically abuse you, treat you like crap. Them kind of people. Disrespectful Diddy. Now just imagine now the Diddy, a Hebrew Israelite. Could you imagine who he would be in this community? Could you imagine who he would be? Oh my goodness. How many wives y'all think Diddy would have if he was like a pastor or some church? Nah, man. We good on the Diddy lights. You know what I mean? We good, man. Like I just want to see good for our people, man. Just want to see good for our people. We tired of that demonic hatred, man. We tired of the darkness. We tired of it. We just trying to reach our unlimited potential. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Yo, you wild for that, mom. Oh man. If he was a pastor, he would probably have some husbands too, wouldn't he? Good grief. That's funny. That's funny, man. Oh my goodness, yo. See, look, when y'all get around Hebrew care, okay, you get around the family, all right. We be saying some wild stuff, all right. Just to let y'all know, man. We be saying some wild stuff now. That right there is wild. Oh man. Oh man. Hold up. I got to get to these comments right quick. I know because I have seeds that I've kept from mangoes, cherries, grapes, plums. Can't wait to plant them. Yeah, please plant that stuff. And I know she's kind of coming in a little bit late, so it'll catch up, and you'll finally hear me respond to your message. Yeah, we're gonna get to a couple more of these scripts though, man, because this is encouragement for many of you. Listen. Y'all out there, some of y'all out there dealing with some real serious situations right now. I see y'all in the comments, man. People sharing in the comments, giving their testimony. I have a testimony coming up that I'm going to have to share. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going through a real battle right now in my own personal life. But I'm good though. It's not something that is like, I would say so tragic or just like some drama or something like that. No, I mean, it's just things that we go through as a people and we have to overcome. So I just go ahead and do what I got to do. I overcome it. Despite everything that is against me, I just go ahead and overcome it. And that's what I'm looking for all of you. Listen, my mom is in here. She just literally had to fight breast cancer. She's still fighting with it. She has beat it. But she still got to go through treatment. That's a great testimony right there. And she gives the credit to the Almighty Yah. Right? I want y'all to see these here scriptures real quick. This here is in Matthew's. It's Matthew's 10. Behold, I send forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. You see what I'm trying to tell y'all? You here because you're strong. I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. That got to mean something. That got to mean something more to us than just some quote from the Bible. You got to know who you are. You got to know what your purpose is here. You see what I'm saying? BD Jack, Psalms 31:17. Let me not be ashamed, O Heavenly Father, for I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be ashamed, and let them be silenced in the grave. Sheesh. You know, that's a prayer right there for you. Hold up. This got to mean something more than just some quote from the Bible. He says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Like, what you think that's going to be? You think that's going to be just like something chill? You think your life is just going to be like peaches and cream and it's just going to be smooth? No, wolves is out here hungry and you a sheep, man. But you know who was the sacrificial lamb? Who was the Paschal? Who was the Passover? Christ. He was a sheep in the midst of lambs. And we all out here talking about we got to walk as Christ. Are you willing to be sacrificed for this here work? For righteousness' sake? Are you willing to put it all on the line? Because if you are, you got to be wise as a serpent. What does that mean? To be wise as a serpent? That means you're not going to do things that is going to end up bringing harm to you, end up bringing harm to others. You're going to be careful with the way that you do things. You're going to be careful with your words. You're going to be careful with your actions. That's what it means to be wise as a serpent. That you're going to be careful in the way that you deal with life in general. And you're going to be harmless as a dove. You're not out here to try to hurt anybody. It says, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to councils and they will scourge you in the synagogues. Yeah, you hear that? They will scourge you in the synagogues. They just going to go in on you. They got something to say about you. And ye should be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. It's just what it is, family. It's just what it is. But I got some things for encouragement for y'all. I got some stuff for encouragement. And we're going to close with these here encouraging scriptures for y'all. We got some from Faith as well. It says John 17 and 18, as thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world. Man, it's right there, it's clear as day. That matches perfectly with the scripture that we just said. That you're going to have to be prepared for the challenges, and you're going to have to be prepared that there's going to be people out there that do not want to see you. And if their focus is on you, then they're focusing on anything that you are associated with. They want to see destruction on everything about you. You understand? If they don't like you, they don't like your family members. They don't like your friends. They don't like the block that you live in. They don't like your car, your house. They don't like nothing about you. They want to see all of that come to an end. They want to see it all perish. And the reason why they wanted to see Christ perish is because everything that he stood for, everything that he was associated with, they wanted to see that all perish. And you know what they wanted instead? They wanted his position for themselves. That's really why they hated him. How could you say that you were A, B, and C? Who do you think you are? I'm a Pharisee. Look at me. But look, this is how we're going to have to be, y'all. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Almighty Yah. Thoughts of peace and not evil. To give you an expected end. That's what the Most High wants for us. See, that expected end that we talking about, Y'all know what it is? Y'all know what that expected end is, right? Isaiah 11 is the expected end. It says, again, it says and the righteous shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. The wolf also shall lie with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them. Right? Verse 9, they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountains, for the earth shall be full of knowledge of the Almighty Yah, as the waters cover the sea. You see, this is the expected end. This is what we all expecting right now. Right? Verse 12, it says, and they shall call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you, and ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. And I will be found of you, saith the Almighty Yah, and I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations, and from all the places whither I have driven you, saith the Almighty Yah. And I will bring you again into the place whence I caused you to be carried away captive. This is the reason why, family, we haven't been able to reach our full potential. We so far away from our home. We so far away from our Father. This is where we're at as a people. But we're going to have to get to a place of truly loving the Almighty Yah with all of our hearts. And as y'all always hear me say, you can't love the Almighty Yah with all your heart if you don't truly love yourself. And if you hate your brother, as it says in the scriptures, then you can't love the Most High. You see, this is all just goes right back to love and respect. And the why they hate the idea of us reaching in our unlimited potential, it be our own people. It be our own people. That's who it is right now. Nobody's stopping us from getting land. Nobody's stopping us from growing farms, raising cattle. Nobody's stopping us from building our own houses. Nobody's stopping us from doing all of these things but us. That time is going to change. It's here. It's already here. It's already happening. I know y'all see it and y'all feel it. Like, it just seemed like the closer we're getting to elevating and progress, the more chaotic things is getting, right? I know y'all see it. That's because it's already here. The change is already here. That crabs in the barrel, just like Hebrew Care said. That crabs in the barrel thing is not even affecting us no more. We're still moving forward. Yah is bringing us to that expected end. You know, who could be against us for real? For those of us that are really about that life and really are about progress and moving forward, you already know who could be against you. Just like it says in Romans 8:31. What shall we say then to all these things? If the Almighty Yah be for us, who could be against us? Who? Because why? And we know that all things work together for the good of them who love Yah, to them who are the called according to his purpose. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son. Yo, man, all praises be to the Father, man. And I know that those spirits out there be mad. Because it's just like, yo, I did everything. I took away his job. I literally got him eating poison food every day. I'm making him sick. I got people hating him, beating him down, and he's still rising up. Like, yeah, they be mad, bro. It's just like, I don't know no other way. I don't know any other way. Like, just what you gonna have to do is just sit back. All your darkness, your evil, you're mad, you're just mad. You just gonna have to sit back and watch the children of Yah be great. Because it's prophesied, it's predestined. You know, when you look at the video game box, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to take y'all to something funny, man. When you look at a video game box, and I'm gonna take y'all to Super Mario real quick, because this is what I grew up watching or playing as a kid. It's that predestined thing is something that y'all gonna really have to wrap your mind around, because it's serious, man. And when I finally got it, it was like, yo, this here is on another level. We really on another level. So I'm going to show y'all this. This right here is one of the video games I played as a kid, Super Mario. I know some of y'all played it. I don't care how old you are. Some of y'all played this game, because I know my my audience, right? I know my audience. YouTube knows it. They tell me that my audience is between 25 and like 40 something. That's my audience. So I know y'all was playing Super Mario. Okay, I just want y'all to see this. That predestined thing. You see this? You see that this here is Super Mario, right? He's the hero of the game. He's player one, right? And as you can see in this game, he's kicking butt with all of these villains, right? And then you see like the princess, she over here with King Koopa, right? And his job is to save her. And like in the picture, it's showing you that he's mad. Like King Koopa mad because you know why? Super Mario already won the game. He already won the game on the box, on the cover of the box. Super Mario already won. Okay, but now you as the player that gets to play player one, you got to start from what level? Level one. And you got to get all the way to the end of the level, right? And beat the game yourself, right? But it's already predestined and programmed into the system that you are to win the game, no matter what challenges come against you. Yeah, that's why they mad. That's why they're mad, man. It's already done. We have already won this game. You know how I know this? Because the Almighty Yah tells us that he is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. You understand what that means? That it already happened. And for those of you asking, do I still play? No, I don't. Man, I just can't, because like when I was a kid, I played the video games as a kid, and I was really into it because I just wanted to beat each level. But there's a game that I'm playing right now, and it's called Real Life. And I'm like, I'm trying to beat every board, and they just keep on coming with more challenges. I'm like, yo, what is this? Thank you for the super chat, yo. Daniel said, blessings, you with us from Dayton, Ohio. Just brought my ticket yesterday and looking forward to meeting you guys. Looking forward to meeting you too, man. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. Cynthia said, nice breakdown. It was given to me through the Spirit, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. Most High just gave me that through the Spirit like a couple years ago. And I realized that we are player ones. We are player ones, and that's really why they're mad, because we're player ones, and it's already The Bible is literally like that video game box where the hero, which is the children of Israel and Christ, right? The hero beats the villain, which the devil, all the evils, all the baddies, right? We already beat them. It's already in the whole book. In Revelations, from Genesis to Revelations, is already done. Well, what level is this one right now? And everybody been telling us like this is the last days. These are the last chapters, right? So that's the reason why it's so hard for you right now. That's the reason why they hate to see you reach your full potential, because they know the minute that you elevate beyond that, that's the end of their level. That's the end of their board. They just like, dang, yo, he made it past this board. I'm so great at video games, I get reported for cheating. That's how I feel in real life though too, Los. Like people be thinking that I'm just like, how do you know how to do that? You know what I mean? Yeah. When you get good at this game right here, they get mad, man. They get mad. And it says, I want y'all to hear this, right? It says, we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Almighty Yah, to them who are called according to his purpose. His purpose. You were called according to his purpose. Called where? Called into this realm. You were called into this reality. You were called through the matrix, through the womb, to live out your life here. But before you came here, for whom he did foreknow, he already foreknew you. He already knew you. Before you were in the womb, he already knew you. You already existed in some fashion, right? It says he also did predestinate to be confronted to the image of his son, to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. See, we're just prototypes. Excuse me, Christ was the prototypes, and we're just being made behind the prototype. Just living out all of these different variations of persecution. And we always overcome it to the end. You know, Christ's persecution, it was to the end for real. Like they killed him. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't good. Literally his life, it was just filled with persecution to the very end. They didn't want to see his full potential, his unlimited potential. They didn't want to see it. They wanted to kill him. Well, that's the reason why people hating on you. That's the reason why people hate the idea of unlimited potential farms and us doing what we trying to do. Can't stop it though. Because obviously I wouldn't be on YouTube talking about what I'm talking about if the Most High hadn't predestinated it. I'm here doing it. It says, moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called, and whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified. All praise be to the Almighty. What can I say? What can I say? I boast in the Almighty Yah. I can't boast in myself, because without him, I'm nothing. Without him, everything that we're doing is nothing. It wouldn't mean anything. I see people out there doing all kinds of stuff. They don't got Yah with them. Yeah. Got about 10 more minutes on here. I just want to take some time to take some calls. Family. Let me know. Let me know what y'all going through. Is somebody trying to stop you from unlocking your unlimited potential? And since we're on the topic of unlimited potential, Like, why do y'all feel as though people are trying to deter people away from unlimited potential farms? Why do you think people, kind of ignore positive stuff and focus more on the negative? Yeah. That link right there is the platform that I'm using, the StreamYard. So when you click on that link, it's just going to take you to a web page, right, where you could turn your camera on and you could turn your mic on, and we could chat. Got about 10 more minutes up in here, y'all. I'm just trying to talk with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come bring with your scripts, some ideas. We all player one here. Choose one. You know what I mean? Most High just choosing which character he want to do for whatever board. And here we are. You know what I mean? So listen, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all, the kind of life that he got me living right now. You know what I'm saying? Most High got me living this kind of life. I'm just like, what's going on? You know what I mean? I'm over here holding baby sheep, holding chickens. I really enjoyed myself with this here.
Breed is that, Alan?
This is speckled Sussex.
Speckled Sussex.
So does it vary like the type of eggs that they lay?
They lay. They don't lay as many eggs because they are the heritage
Colors are
breed.
different. So we get a range in colors depending on which
What are you
one.
acting scared for, huh? You scared?
They're all brown egg layers, but some are lighter.
Not to the face.
Some are darker.
Yeah.
The best was really soft.
Give it a try.
You want to hold it?
Yeah. Okay. It's all right, baby. Yeah. Okay. She's sweet.
Yeah, we have multiple roosters right now. You can see there's the one that's in there with them, and there is a couple that each have their own ladies. But we don't really have any that are mean.
Oh.
Yeah, when her wings get a little loose, she'll flap, but that's about it.
Good catch.
Thank you.
You don't want to pet it?
That's cool. He's putting it up.
Blitz. We had one that was pregnant with
Yeah. Sheep's come in all sorts of colors. Pharaoh just asked that question. Sheeps are black. I thought they were white. Black sheep have ye any wool? I actually covered a stream on black sheep, and it's really quite similar to what we just talked about just now. Your wits is out here, and I'm here at Baker Farms. Bye, black sheep. Have ye any wool? This guy got plenty. How old is this one here?
3 months.
3 months old.
Not quite.
About 2?
Yeah, probably around 2.5.
Yeah, I would say this is a good 30, 40 pounds of baby sheep. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
She's a twin.
It's a twin?
She is a twin.
Yeah. It's my first time being able to hold the sheep.
That's so cute.
It kind of looks like a cow.
All right, I got you.
You said relax, and you're like, nope. I'm about to show you.
I got you, baby.
And y'all can, if you want to, we will let y'all, if y'all want to walk in the barn with
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
We
I'll
typically don't
take
bring
this
in
one back.
bigger groups.
Right.
All right. Yeah. Just get me real quick. How many of y'all remember this stream? Y'all remember this stream? This was one of those classic streams, y'all. So of course, when I saw the black sheep, I had to go ahead and pick him up. I asked him, I'm like, yo, can you let me hold the black sheep? Y'all remember this stream? This is a classic stream right here. For all of you that have been going through challenges and adversities, you know what I mean? This one right here, you should definitely look at. Right? Thank you, Faith. Faith was there for that one. Yeah. So yeah, sheep's come in black too. They come in black, they come tan, they come golden looking, they come all kinds of colors. And it was just a great experience to be able to do that. I did put the link out there. no one came up to chit chat with me, but that's okay. You know, I know that everybody's just sort of tapping in. Everybody's just sort of tapping in and just seeing what's up. And, you know, you just want to have this, listen to this conversation about us reaching our unlimited potential and why it's going to be a challenge. It's always going to be a challenge. You know what I mean? It's going to be a challenge. There's no way around it. And that's what it really means to be a black sheep. You know what I'm saying? Is that you're going to go through these type of challenges in your life. And it's like these challenges only seem to be hyper focused on you. It's like you're not trying to stand out, and you're not trying to be someone that is you know, like you're trying to be special or anything like that. It's just the way you were made. And so you're going to go through certain challenges innately. And so that's why I really thought that it was cool seeing this little black sheep right here and got to actually hold it. It was cool, yo. Chariot TC, that was a good stream. We remember. Oh yeah, that was fire. Yep, DD Jack was there for that. Los, you definitely saw the stream, Los. Y'all might have to go back and check that stream out. It was definitely a stream that you're gonna definitely want to watch that stream, because I dropped so many gems in there as to the type of challenges that people like myself, people like many of you out there are going to continue on facing, and you're going to be able to overcome it because it's already predestined, as we just read there in that scripture. Okay. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and close out, family. But I just want to say a couple of things to y'all, you know, concerning this here channel, the Congregation of the Mighty channel. You know, this here channel is dedicated to the work that you see me constantly putting out and doing, you know, and I'm really passionate about all of these things that I do. That's the reason why I'm not always streaming as much, because behind the scenes, you know, I'm trying to do things like this and learn as much as I can learn, so that once we are on the land, that someone there has some sort of knowledge to be able to have these things go smoothly. You know what I'm saying? The last thing that I want is to have a bunch of lamb out there and lamb gets sick or lambs get hurt and nobody's there to know what to do next. And we got to depend on everybody else for, you know, just simple things that our ancestors did like nothing. So that's the reason why, you know, when I stream, I try to tap into these type of things. So the least that I can ask for, family, because it obviously is important. Obviously it's important. Obviously the Almighty God is utilizing me to focus on these particular topics and share this with all of you. And likewise, I'm looking forward to learning from all of you. But in order for us to be able to make sure that this channel continues on growing and that we can tap in with other like-minded brothers and sisters out there, because there's a lot of us out there. We just don't know. We just don't know that there's other people that's like us. We don't know. And really, just like black sheep, you know, we try to stay to ourselves. You know what I mean? We're not looking for a whole lot of attention. We're not making post after post after post. And, you know, we're not those type of people. We're sort of like, we sort of just stay to ourselves. You know what I mean? And we just do good behind the scenes. We don't even talk about the good that we do. But family, it's come a time where, you know, instead of you just being the person in the shadows and behind the scenes doing good, sometimes you're just going to have to come out in the front and just simply share videos like this. Sometimes you're going to have to come out in the front. And I know a lot of us are introverted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are introverted. We don't really like being bothered, but sometimes it just takes you just sharing this video, liking videos like this. You know what I mean? So being able to support channels like this is important, because there are people out there that they really do feel alone. They really feel alone. And that's the reason why I do what I do, because I'm that kind of person. I've been that kind of person for years. If y'all actually go look at my social media, like my Instagram, you ain't going to see a whole lot of posts. Like, I don't even post, yo, because I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just let people do what they do. I see what's going on social media, and I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back to doing the good works that I do, but people didn't know that for years behind the scenes, I was behind the scenes doing a lot of good, and people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't looking for any credit, and I'm still not looking for no credit. I don't care. I don't care. And that, but I understood that the Almighty Yah showed me like he's giving me a platform. Like when Brother Newbury, y'all, some of y'all remember when I first got this YouTube channel, Brother Newbury was like, yo, Ak, I want to just give you this whole YouTube channel. I'm like, for what? You know what I mean? I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know. Listen, I know how to film movies, y'all. I do. Like when it come down to the video and audio engineering and graphic design, web design, I know how to do all that stuff. I know how to do marketing. I know how to do all that stuff. Like that's what I do in my profession. But I'm not the person that's going to be in front of the camera. I'm the person behind the camera. See what I'm saying? But once Brother Newbury was like, yo, you got to have that channel, bro. I want you to have it. I'm like, yo, why do people keep picking me and choosing me to be the person that's in the front? And I had to understand that the things that I want to see, the changes that I want to see, Yah is choosing me to be in the front and share that with the world. He's choosing me to do it. And so I can't just keep on, nah, I'm going to just be in the background. I'm going to just keep on being in the shadows. Nah, I don't got to be seen. I don't got to be heard. Sometimes you got to be seen and heard so that change can happen. Or else the evil that we keep on seeing, the darkness that we keep on seeing, the hate that we keep on seeing, that's going to be the thing that gets the most attention. It's just the reality, family. And so I appreciate everybody that supports this channel, because I know that a lot of y'all that tap into this a channel like this is because that's who you are. You a person that just be taking care of your family. You don't be getting into a bunch of drama and mess. You be a person taking care of your family, taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? Making a difference in other people's lives. You the person that be at the checkout line. Somebody ain't got the money. Oh no, you good. I got it. You know what I'm saying? You're that kind of person. You're the kind of person that will buy a pay it forward ticket on newbreed.love just because you're just trying to help the cause. You're not looking for any kind of even thank you. You're not even looking for that. And that's the reason why when we created Love Notes, we was just like, yo, there's so many people that got big carts and that really want to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? And they don't look for nothing in return. And that's why I was like, yo, what if everybody that actually shows love on a regular basis can actually get some love in return? And that's the reason why Love Notes was born. And here's the thing. We want to grow Love Notes even larger. We want even more merchants, people that got businesses that are willing to accept Love Notes. Like these are things that we're just trying to do, but because not enough of us are speaking up and speaking out and being the change that we want to see and bringing the light into the world, this world, we're hiding our light. We do that too much. I know that because I personally do that. I've personally done that. I've hid my light for a long time. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I've been punished for that. Yah has punished me for hiding my light. He like, that's not what I created you for. So many of you that, you know, Yah is moving in your life in many different ways. Eventually he's going to call you to the front. Eventually he's going to call you to the front, and he's going to require some things from you. Okay? He's going to require you to share your light. And you're not going to have a choice in the matter. You not. When he's ready to use you, you don't got no choice in the matter. When he ready for you to go under persecution or some type of trial so that your life can become like a testimony, Yo, there's nothing you could do about it. Oh man, appreciate you becoming a member, Los. And we do have somebody that's going to be coming up chatting with us real quick. He just went out. I think he's going to come back. But check this scripture out. Matthew 5:15. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth. Who is the salt of the earth, y'all? Who? It's the ones that's being persecuted for just doing good. It's the ones that get hated on for just doing good. It's the ones that get ignored because they do good. It's the ones that get doubted. That people just sit back and they doubt you all the time. They always got something negative to say about you for no reason. It's because you're the salt. You're the salt of the earth. All the ones that be out here proclaiming to be the salt of the earth, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, they just be using that. They just be using that. They be just saying it, but that's not truly who they are. There's no savor coming from them whatsoever. It's only negativity, and they use our talking points, right? I'm talking about the true children of Yisrael. They use our talking points and they attach it to themselves, but it don't apply to them. Because the real salt of the earth, yo, we be falling back chilling. Yo, we just be doing good and just falling back. But we can't keep doing that. We can't just be hiding our light, right? And this is the proof of what I'm saying. It says, but if the salt have lost his savor, where will shall it be salted? If it is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Do y'all hear what he's saying? I know y'all see this, yo. This is the proof that a lot of y'all that got the light, you be hiding it. A lot of y'all that got all the flavor, all the salt, you be hiding it. That's why he's saying what he's saying. He's not saying it to people that just be out here, sunshiny day, you know what I mean? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. He's not saying it to them. He's saying it to the ones that just be falling back. He like, what's good? What good is your salt if you're not going to use it? What good is your light if you're not going to use it? There it is right here. It says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify who? The Almighty Yah which is in heaven. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I appreciate it. See, Sister Bridget, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. This is the reason why I do what I do, because I'm just like, I can't keep on being the one that's not putting my light on the candlestick, because then all of the negative stuff that I keep saying that I don't like, that is an embarrassment to us and our people. That is the thing that keeps being put on the candlestick, an anti-light. Diddy lights. We don't want that on a candlestick. I don't want to see no more Diddy lights. The Hebrew Diddy light movement got to stop, bro. And it's too many of us that actually got the light out here, and we just not letting it shine. Yo, let that love and the beautiful gentleness of us as a people. Do y'all see this right here? This is a man of the Almighty Yah doing something so gentle. You know what this is a reflection of? Our father gentle like that. He created an animal like that beautiful, soft lamb. And he put us here to care for these type of things. You understand? Yo, we got a caller, Brother Brainwaves on the scene. Shalom, bro.
Shalom. How are you doing?
Oh, doing good. Blessed, brother. How you?
I'm blessed also. I wanted to come on to give people some encouragement, because I think a lot of times when they look, and I heard you speak on this earlier, But a lot of times when they look at brothers like us, I'll say to sisters too, and they think that, oh, everything is great. Well, I see them fine. They're not going through any adversity. I'm literally, as y'all can see, outside right now. So I have no problem with everyone that is able to listen to what I'm saying, know my business. And that's because I walk with the Most High Yah, as many of you all do, and He has not given us the spirit of fear. So, what I want to say is that I've seen, especially in the group behind the scenes with the Jubilee, Jamboree Jubilee event, that many of you are either trying to make, you will make, or hope that you could make, but circumstances came up and you couldn't attend. And I know that that is a big disappointment to many of you all. What I want you all to know is that it's bigger than this event. And I want you all to stay encouraged because this was spoken on. This is our community. This is our future. And any desires that you have, any joy that you have, I've seen many of you have so much joy. Your faces lit up. I've talked to some of you behind the scenes. You've been just filled with a spirit of like-minded individuals like us that comes from the Most High. And there has been attacks, if you want to call them, circumstances. Some of you mentioned you lost your jobs. Others of you had a big source of it, I would say, has been financial situations. I even had some situations. I'm out of town right now, and right before we were going out of town, I just found out I had to make like basically spend about $1,000 unnecessarily that I wasn't planning on to make some repairs on my wife's truck, so we
Mm.
can head right on out of town, which and that ate into a lot of the funds that I was planning to use, and that's on top of other circumstances. It's just been one thing out after the next that normally would not come up. If you were to talk to me in previous months, I would have never encountered these type of situations. Everything was just fine, and this is what many of you are going through, brothers and sisters. I want you all to stay encouraged because what is happening with us, what is happening with the community. When I say the community, I'm not just talking about Unlimited Potential Farms. I'm talking about us as the church, us as the body. The Most High Yah is moving. I'm seeing things happen for people, people that are not even connected to us that we're speaking of. There's other people that we all talk to, and I see things happen in their lives. I'm seeing them go through things, but I'm also seeing them overcome. And just as it's been spoken on during this whole show with us persevering, it's already set up for us to win, just like Super
Mhm.
Mario or Super
Mhm.
Mario, however you pronounce it. It's already by design been set up to win. In the Christian church that I do not associate myself with, they say the battle's not yours. It is the Lord's, and it's already done. They tout on that all the time. It's already done because it is done. It
Mhm.
already has been done. It's predestined. So I want you all to stay encouraged, even if you can't come. You can't meet us. You're meeting us now. We're here for
Right.
y'all. Call us, text us, send an email, send a social media. Continue to communicate with us here. We walk in the spirit of love. This is not, as you heard, Elder Yawitzazah, he said he's not here for show. I'm not here for show. There's a ton of content that we could do that would give us views.
Right.
We could appease the beast algorithm if we chose to, and we would, I guess, grow accordingly. But what's happening is there's a shift, and I had Pastor Rufus. He came into my live stream last night. A couple of Elder Brent, people that I never thought that I would be talking to. Not that I had any issue with them. I just didn't think I would cross paths with them. And the Most High Yah is setting that up. And I want to tell you all that whether it's us or some other people in your lives, stay encouraged because you're going to be crossing paths with people that will help you, that godly counsel, the people that are really there that can advise you, that will be there for you. We lose people, but then we gain people in the Most High Yah, just like we lay down our life and then we gain a life in Him. So do not let these things cause you to grow weary.
That's
Please
right.
do not let it. We're here to keep you encouraged. Trust me, when I'm going through, it's some stuff I'm like, man, this is some high level situations trying to keep me from making it out to the land, to the jamboree. I'm talking about this makes no sense. And normally the level that I would have been on in terms of growth, I would have given up. I just say, you
Mm,
know what, forget it. I'm not coming. It's not happening. The reason why I'm coming is because I want to help plant that type of seed onto the land of keeping us encouraged and keeping us overcoming all, so that whether you think about it, whether you dream about it, whether you pray about it, whether you're physically there, you can connect with that seed and you can deposit your seeds to help the rest of us and our family members and friends and associates, whoever's going to come out and be a part of our community, be encouraged and grow that into a forest or just a land of flourishing. So please, brothers and sisters, stay encouraged. I see y'all in the chat all over. I usually work a lot behind the scenes. I know you'll see me up front, but I see a lot behind the scenes all over on all, like, everyone's platforms. I'm watching. I'm in the comment section, even if I don't say anything. And I'm watching, just seeing how encouraged you all are. Please stay encouraged. Please don't lose heart. We're here for y'all. If y'all need me, reach out to me. I mean, I do this. This is what I spent my time. I just got finished jumping off of a game to help some people. And some people say, well, why would you waste your time gaming? Isn't that immature? Well, I'm able to connect with a lot of individuals around the world, and I have conversations with them. And so I just operate wherever y'all would have me to go, and I share his word and his likeness in those spaces. They know, hey, I can come to him. That dude, he's a good guy. He's cool. You know, maybe I can share this, and then they open up, and then I can give them the word. So
mm.
just stay encouraged, you all. Trust and believe we're all going through. It's not just you. And I just really have to write that home. It's not just you. We're all going through, but we will all persevere together because we truly have each other.
Man, bro, appreciate you sharing what you just shared, and I could definitely vouch for what Brother Brainwaves is saying, that he's always there. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I met this brother, he's made himself available to be able to help with a number of things, despite whatever he may be dealing with in his personal life, because he sees that it's bigger than just our own personal lives. Like, we have a legacy that we have to start building for this particular generation. And look, if we get 100 years of life, that's a blessing. But within this here 100 years of life, these are the group of people that you see, at the grocery store, online, all of these different people. These are the people that you get to be here in this realm with, in this earth with right now. We're gonna have to do the best we can, So it's not about, what, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, and I'm just going to fall back, and we have to do our best to continue on engaging progress, okay? Because what is constantly coming against us is for us to stop engaging progress, right? That's what's coming up against us, and it's consistent. It does not stop. It don't take no days off. It don't take no breaks. It consistently, and as soon as you stop engaging progress, that's when it eases up. It's like, okay, cool. He gets the point, right? And so now that we're pressing so hard, right, and we're pressing forward, and I'm talking about, there's only a few brothers behind the scenes with this Jamboree Jubilee that are just like, yo, we doing this. And it's just like the minute that I said, okay, Bree, Mike, okay, we're gonna go ahead and plan this thing out. It just, bro, like literally is in the next couple of days now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's here now. And so, yeah, brother, Brainwaves, like you mentioned the chat, and I just wanted to show people, like, yo, y'all can come into this chat and come rock out with us. Me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can go to newbreed.love, right? And as you can see here at the top of the screen, time is running out for that tent, right? Time is running out. But for those of you that are interested in coming to the Jamboree Jubilee, you can come here to this here website and get your tickets, right? And also you can visit the page for more details. And once that opens up, then you'll see the link in there for the WhatsApp chat. And that's acting a little slow right now, so I'm gonna refresh this page. Man, see, look at that. Just a challenge just right there, just opening up a link. You see what I'm saying? That's wild. That's wild. But hold on. Let me see if I can get to the page in a different way. Look at that. That's funny. Now look, I've been on this website. I've been on different websites all day today. But as soon as I try to open up something on this site, now here come the challenges. You see what I'm saying? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna share the WhatsApp community real quick in the chat so y'all can just have access to that. And I think I got the link somewhere on hand. Jamboree Jubilee chat. Let me see. Man. I want to share this with y'all, man. Because there's a lot of people that's in this chat right now that for the first time they getting to connect with other brothers and sisters that are of like mind. And they're getting the opportunity to be able to see like, yo, who really going to look out for me? People are coming from various states and flying in. They're trying to carpool, things like that. So I just need to get this link. If anybody got the link for the Jamboree Jubilee chat, could you please share it in the chat? Because I'm literally behind the scenes right now. My hands is moving so fast just to try to get this to the people. And I'm coming up against every challenge. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Look, brainwaves, he done dropped out. Hold up. Don't go nowhere, family.
I'm still here. I'm trying to get.
Oh, snap. Say that again.
I'm still here. I'm trying to get the link. I left my other phone since I'm outside. I left my other phone in the house, so I'm trying to get that link for you.
Appreciate that. Let me see if it works now. All right, here we go. Finally, something want to work a little bit. And this page is going slow, but pretty much when you visit this here page, right? That's the Jamboree Jubilee page. That's the event page. And when you visit this page, there is a WhatsApp group link right here. Okay. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to the Jamboree Jubilee chat. Okay. And what I'm going to do, just as a favor for everybody that's in the chat right now, I'm just going to share it in the chat right now so you can click on it and you can join that WhatsApp group. And this is specifically for the people that have an interest in actually coming to the Jamboree Jubilee, or if you have an interest in coming to our future events and you want to get to know other like-minded people, as well. So hold up. Chariot Tea in the building. Chariot Tea in the building. That's another great merchant that you should definitely be supporting. Type in the chat, then you'll see if anyone is near you or flying to Myrtle Beach. So that's right. If you're going to Myrtle Beach and there's other people that's in Myrtle Beach, flying to Myrtle Beach, that may get a rental car or something, see if you can carpool with them so that you can get to the land, because the land is about 45 minutes to an hour away from Myrtle Beach, but that's the closest airport, closest reliable airport. But yeah, brother Brainwaves, it's been interesting on these YouTube streets, through social media, things like that. But like you said, the closer that we're getting to the date of this event, we've been seeing these different challenges in our personal lives, but also online. So that could mean that that's a spiritual attack. What would you say about that?
I absolutely believe that. I mean, even yesterday, it's someone closer to my wife, but I knew her as well. We had an unexpected death. We just got news that one of a friend of ours, she just passed away. And her daughter just graduated with med school and just got engaged. So, everything was just going along just fine. And her health, from what we know, was fine. And She just didn't wake up. It was right around, the whole, I know we don't really celebrate it, but the whole 4th of July
Right.
time frame. And then it was, I think it was July 5th, the next day. We got news. So it's just like one thing that I'm very familiar with, when we all encounter what we can call weird or strange situations. It's things that normally would not pop up in your life. That is, I will say, 9 times out of 10. If you're not in error, not in sin, it's not something that you've done to cause it. You've been walking just and circumspect, and something just happens like that. That is definitely a spiritual attack.
Mm,
And that's
for
what's been
sure.
going on in the community, and that's what's been shaking our spirit as a whole.
Right.
I can feel people, I can feel their spirit, and I can tell a lot of people like, what in the world is going on? I
Mhm.
reached out with this WhatsApp group. I've connected with Brother New Breed, which is Brainwaves. I'm in this community speaking to other people, et cetera, et cetera. And now I'm encountering all of this. This has to be something wrong. It's got to be something bad about this, because my life was fine, like you said earlier, when we weren't trying to hit that goal post. Our lives were fine, quote unquote. And now that we're trying to move towards that goal post, it's like all hell is breaking loose. And that's because hell is literally trying to stop us from shrinking their territory while enlarging the Most High Yah's.
That's why I was laughing earlier, because when you could clearly see what's happening, like it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt when those trials come up against you. It does hurt, but I've seen people in the hospital dealing with some real serious life-threatening situations, and they find a reason to laugh. They find a reason to smile. They find a reason to rejoice, even in that situation. And you know why? Because they know that the strength that they know that the peace that they have, that it can never be taken away from them. Yah is with them, right? And so, this is the reason why I'm just like looking at this whole thing, and I'm just like, we're finally getting to get the opportunity to share with everybody Jamboree Jubilee, right? Unlimited Potential Farms, and all of the great things that we can potentially do together. And in the midst of this, right, all of this going down, we're seeing all of this stuff going on online, and we're seeing a lot of people coming up against challenges. There's people that haven't even really got to enjoy summer yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's already July, and you still haven't got a chance to take the kids out to the swimming pool. You still ain't got a chance to go to the beach yet. You still haven't got a chance to do anything, because life is just like, it's just out of control right now for so many people. And so that's for a reason, family. It's because we are getting into a place where we are actually able to elevate, and things is on the up. Things is on the up. When things is on the up, that's when you're going to find these type of challenges. But that's why y'all got to know what's really up this summer, and that's going to be at UP Farms. We're getting it popping at the Jamboree Jubilee. We're going to have a good time, family. We're going to put all of the worries behind. We're going to be out there dancing. We're going to be out there camping. Brother New Breed is going to be out there. Brainwaves, your wits is eye, Chariot Tea, Hebrew Care, learning as she grows. Brothers and sisters going to be out there barbecuing, bringing their RVs out. The yurt is going to be getting built. You understand? We're going to have a
We
good
got
time.
King Connect in the building. King Connect is going to come through.
King Connect is going to come through. There's going to be some music performances there. All praises to the Most High that we got so many talented people that's going to be pulling up, and Most High willing, we're going to be able to perform those wonderful songs that y'all heard behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Bring the babies out. The babies is free. The kids is free. You under 13, they come in free. Bring as many as you want. I got a family, a big, beautiful family. They got 9 kids. They're going to be pulling up. So, this is going to be a blessed time. You're going to want to make sure to grab your ticket, and you got to understand that, this here event that we're doing, we're using these funds so that we could continue on growing Unlimited Potential Farms. Okay, the brothers that's behind the scenes, New Breed has invested a pretty penny just to be able to do this event. You know what I'm saying? I've invested tons of time and energy into this. Brother Brainwaves have been volunteering behind the scenes as well. And so we need to be able to see results. And so when you get your ticket, that help us be able to get to that level of potential, to see results, that level of progress. Okay. But if you can't make it, I do recommend getting a Jamboree Jubilee Pay It Forward ticket. Okay. This here Pay It Forward ticket, pretty much what we're going to utilize this. That's just going to help the movement. That's just going to help the cause. Okay. So this right here just helps us continue on funding what we're working towards. And so, you know, we can't do it without your help. Pretty much. If y'all don't show up, then we're not going to see any of the potential of Unlimited Potential Farms. If you all don't participate, we're not going to be able to see any potential. And so we appreciate everybody that's tapped in with us here today. What a beautiful experience I got to have there at that farm with all of the little baby sheep. That was a lot of fun. Brainwaves, you ever held a baby sheep before?
I haven't held one, but I've been around them. I've been on several farms, so I know it's a humbling experience. Very humbling. It just grounds you. It centers you. You know, you feel almost immediately connected, you know, with God with it. I love it. Like, I love it. It's something about it. It's just natural. You know, it's the reason why we call it nature. I mean, you don't have to try to be something. You don't have to fake. It's just you go into it seems like a different world that exists inside of the concrete jungles. Yes.
That's right. It really is. It really is. Even when it comes down to husbandry, when I say husbandry, I'm talking about raising animals. And when it comes down to raising crops or you know, whatever plants you're raising, you really are in a different world. It feels like a different realm within this realm. Absolutely. That's so true. So listen, family, I'm going to be getting out of here. And I just want to just let y'all know, y'all can go to Brother Brainwaves YouTube channel. And, you know, that brother's been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes. So make sure y'all support Brainwaves YouTube channel. Can you share with them what your channel is, brother?
I know since I'm on my phone right now, it might kick me out. But it's Brainwaves Advice Topics, LLC. And I will tell you all, if you just type in Brainwaves, you're going to see it come up. It's only one Brainwaves on YouTube. In terms of this, you know what I look like. You all see me here. You'll see me with my hand like this with a Boys in the Hood shirt. I like to wear a Boys in the Hood shirt because it not only reminds me, but it reminds everyone of humble beginnings. It's very something similar to Jesus of Nazareth. You know, Nazareth was considered, quote unquote, like the hood. If we could fast forward to today. So it's a little play right there that I like to do to remind myself with it. I know some people see it as something else, but you'll know. And if you have any questions, you can also just reach out to me on Instagram. If you're not sure, it's my page, Brainwaves. My name is just Brainwaves everywhere with 2 Z's.
Yeah. And this is his channel. Sure. This is his channel here, family. Make sure y'all support the brother's channel. You know, the more YouTubers, people that are creating content that have large platform successful channels, the more we're going to be able to get those brothers like that to work together to shed attention on things like this, you know, so that we can really start to have some progress with this. You know, these here platforms should not just be used to just collect money for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Brainwaves feel the same way. It's not just about collecting a super chat or a cash app. No, we should be using these platforms. Enough of us get together. We could use these platforms and we could really hook something up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it's going to take. And so enough of us doing that is going to do so many wonders. So make sure y'all subscribe to Brother Brainwaves channel. And I will also say too, I will be remiss if I don't share this, that we have Learning as She Grows. And this is a lot of people have been asking about Sister Deja and her channel. This is her channel. It's called Learning as She Grows. Okay. And she talks about various topics similar to what I talk about as well. Okay. The latest video that she just did, let me see. She's talking about her wedding shoes, you know what I'm saying, from Shein in her latest video. But this here particular video really went up, and I would say definitely you should subscribe. But check this out.
We hate who God hates. Does God hate? Please don't hate us. No, we hate who God hates. We hate who God hates. Does God hate? God hates what? So if I show you that God hates, okay, so
Okay, so I questioned whether to even engage with this, but I just felt pricked in my spirit to just say something. For one, this example, this display right here is the entire reason why my friends and family thought I was in a cult. They literally thought I was in a cult because this is what they saw from the Israelite community. They just knew I was a part of a hate group. And based on this display, I can't even blame them for feeling that way. Now, 3 years, almost 4 years into this walk, I understand now why they were concerned. I understand now why they thought I was in a hate group cult. Because if the Most High has called us to be a light into the world, we cannot do that by just hitting people with a barrage of hate speech and not spreading the love that the Most High told us to spread. Currently, I don't see any of us being a light to anybody. And if we really are the people of the book that we claim to be, you would think we would show more love and come in peace rather than hate.
No more Hebrew Diddy lights. It's over with, man. Like, too many people on this vibe. You know what I'm saying? That one love. Look, that's what we on. So, Brainwaves, appreciate you, bro. Looking forward to seeing you there at Unlimited Potential Farms. Most High willing. I understand, bro. Like, if you can't make it, you know what I'm saying? I definitely understand. I know this is a real challenge. And that was the reason why I decided to move closer to the land. So, because I know I'm always going through different stuff. So, but yo, one love to you, brother. Appreciate you for tapping in with us. Till next time, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And one love to everyone in the chat too. Trust me, I see y'all. I always like to give y'all acknowledgement. I know a lot of times you're like, hey, I'm not on the platform. We see y'all. Trust and believe we see y'all, and y'all do matter to us. Just remember that, okay? Please do not forget that when it seems like you're alone, and we know the Most High is always with us. We just want you to know we see y'all. We feel your struggles. We feel your celebrations and successes and accomplishments as well. But just know this is real over here. I don't care what you heard in these other communities. No more Hebrew Diddy lights. We're real around here, and we're authentic, just like the Most High would have us. So just remember that, y'all. Just remember.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say.
All right. Appreciate you, brother. Shalom to you. Till next time.
Shalom. Yes, sir.
So y'all heard it right here first, man. No more Diddy lights. We ain't on that. Okay, we on here bringing the light. Y'all heard it here first. If y'all going to hashtag something from now on, make sure y'all hashtag. You see somebody doing some foolishness, tell them like, yo, no more Hebrew Diddy light. You know what I mean? Like, we not on that. You know what I'm saying? We about peace and love on ice. Yeah, you know Disney on ice, right? We about peace and love on ice. And this here Jamboree Jubilee, this about to be on ice. You know what I mean? Y'all heard that here first too. So look, we about to have a good time. Get out of here, family. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the Congregation of the Mighty. You know what I'm saying? We on ice over here too. Okay. Yeah. Now it ain't Disney on ice, it's the Congregation of the Mighty on ice. It's a movie. You understand? That means you're gonna have to like, share, subscribe. You feel me? You feel me? All right. So listen, and make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to Brainwaves, subscribe to Learning as She Grows. Those are great. Please don't hate us. Question here, Sister Samantha is asking, can I buy my tickets and bring my family and come and enjoy the event? but not stay the night, meaning come Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Absolutely. There are hotels nearby. You can stay at the hotel and you can come to the Jamboree Jubilee. Okay. You still do have to get your ticket. You have to get at least a general admission pass, and then you can get the other passes for not staying on the premises. Okay. And so you just go ahead to newbreed.love and you can see the tickets there. Look at all of those details. But yo, we on nice now. Family, let's get it. You know what I mean? Hashtag no Hebrew Diddy lights. Love y'all, family. We're gonna go ahead and close it the way that we should. You know what I mean? Wait. Where are we at with this? Where are we at with this? What is we doing? What are we doing? What's up this summer? Let's get it popping. We're having a Jamboree Jubilee at UP Farms. Come hang out with us at Unlimited Potential Farms, nestled on 100 acres in North Carolina, hosted by New Breed Global Truth. Let's jam for a good cause. Pack your bags, bring your tents and sleeping bags to enjoy a 3-day and 2-night off-grid camping adventure. Building, family fun, vendors, food and beverage, music and entertainment, outdoor activities on the beautiful 110 acres of land at Unlimited Potential Farms. Just 1 hour drive from sunny Myrtle Beach Airport. All proceeds go towards the efforts and progress of UP Farms. Jamboree Jubilee at UP Farms. Now that's what's up. Visit newbreed.love for tickets and information.